Top 6 best phones to expect in the second half in 2015. 1. Google Nexus by Huawei. We saved the Crest for last. Google reportedly has tasked yet another different phone maker with making this year's Nexus handset, and that could be none other than Huawei. Now, whether this new Nexus will be an offshoot of the crazy D8 with a Quad HD screen, remains to be seen, but if the rumors for a 4 GB RAM Nexus materialize, it might very well be. Google's added value here, besides the new Android 6.0M, is using this year's Nexus as a testing ground for the new USB Type-C omnidirectional connector. 2. Oppo Find 9. Oppo's next flagship model Find 9 is rumored to feature a Snapdragon 810 chipset, and include 4 GB of RAM inside. One thing that stands out in alleged leaked images of the phone, besides the animal skin prints, is the dual camera on the back. Oppo is no stranger to weird camera setups, as it even has a rotating model on the N3, so a dual camera is not out of the question, considering that we already have two phones with such a combo, the One M8, and the Honor 6 Plus. 3. Sony Xperia Z5. Just because Sony unleashed an upgraded Xperia Z3 version with a Snapdragon 810 chipset not long ago, and dubbed it Z4 in Japan, doesn't mean that it is not hard at work on a true Z3 sequel with, say, a brand new metal design paradigm, finger scanner in the power key, and optical image stabilization for the camera. Here's to hoping, and, Sony's 6 months upgrade cycle willing, we should see a Z5 land sometime around the end of October. 4. Xiaomi Mi 5. We would allegedly have a bezel-less Mi 4S announced next month, swapping the Snapdragon 801 of the Mi 4 with a Snapdragon 810 chipset, and adding optical image stabilization to the 13MP camera on the back. The Mi 4S is supposed to keep you warm for the Mi 5, which would apparently show up in time for the holiday shopping craze, or when Qualcomm is ready to mass-produce its upcoming Snapdragon 820 chipset. The rumors for a 5.2 Quad HD display are seemingly spot on, and a 20MP camera might make a cameo, too. 5. Huawei Mate 8. Last year, we were sent Huawei's phone portfolio for 2015, and so far it has been spot on. The P8 already got announced, but it also includes some pretty intriguing handsets, like the Mate 8 successor to the Mate 7. The 6-inch screen on the Mate 8 will get bumped to a 1440 x 2560 resolution, and Huawei is said to employ the 64-bit Kirin 930 SoC with an octa-core CPU. The 20.7MP rear snapper should use Sony's IMX220 sensor, and there will be a fingerprint scanner on the device. The phone will support 4G LTE Cat.6, 300 Mbps. With a 2K resolution display this time, and a new Kirin 930 chipset, the Mate 8 should appear in the fall for about $650. 6. Apple iPhone SIXS and SIXS Plus. This year's intermittent upgrade of the iPhone line is expected to be the richest ever. The iPhone SIXS, iPhone 7, or whatever Apple decides to name it, is said to ship with a Force Touch display, higher resolution camera, 10MP or even 12MP, and a new rose gold color option to choose from, in addition to the processor upgrade with the Apple A9, and an eventual doubled RAM amount.